Double platinum and Brit award-winning artist Paloma Faith will be coming to Lingfield Park next year. The singer, songwriter and actress will be performing a magnificent headline set with the added bonus of a full day at the races beforehand. What is not to love? Stopping by in Surrey as part of her second major arena tour in less than a year, Paloma will be performing songs from her acclaimed new album, Infinite Things, and much more. And we'll be hearing a song from the album a little bit later. And I'm very pleased to say Paloma joins us on the line now. Hello.
Hi.
I love this idea, please, of planning our summer already. I'm well into this.
Me too, because let's face it, we've not been able to plan anything.
No.
I feel like we're more likely to be able to plan our summer than we are our Christmas at this point.
Oh, that's made me want to cry, but you are so right. That is so true. Oh, but do you know what? Just thinking about it now, getting into that kind of festival vibe, that whole, standing in a field, listening to live music, because I didn't do it this summer. I haven't done it at all this summer. I'm so ready for it, and I think a lot of people will be.
Yeah. Well, we've been on tour recently, and it's such an amazing energy. It feels like where in the past you used to be able to differentiate between the regions where you play because some of them are like more raucous than others.
Sure.
This tour, literally, there is no difference. Like, everyone's so up for it. Everyone's just like, it's literally like playing in Glasgow every time you play anywhere.
Oh, wow. Wow. I love that as well, that idea, because I don't know, but for a Surrey audience, I expect that perhaps are we a bit quieter, a bit more, I don't know, a bit less.
Well, usually, but I predict that by summer you won't be, because everyone will just be like dying to get out the starting blocks. Everyone's just so... It's just brilliant. It's like very euphoric.
That first show back for you then, what was that like personally?
Well, I was very, very nervous because there's that thing of like trepidation. Can I still do it? Am I fit enough? Do I even know how to feel comfortable on stage anymore? All of those things. And it sort of took about 5-10 minutes into the gig, and I was like, actually, I love this. And I was sort of dreading it before, but only because I was worried that I'd be rubbish. And also I'd had a baby as well, and it was like, my baby was only 6 months old, and I was just like, how the hell am I doing this as a 6-month-old? But it just still kind of felt very, very natural, and every night just feels better. Everyone's very elated. It's ridiculous, actually, backstage. The band and me and everyone, we're just all sort of in this permanent state of euphoria. No one can sleep because the adrenaline's too much.
And so for you, that whole lockdown experience, were you working on an album? What were you doing during that time?
Yeah, so I wrote and recorded my album Infinite Things in the basement of my house because I'd not learnt how to engineer vocals before, but I sort of taught myself with a friend on FaceTime. I managed to record a whole record. I didn't want to let it stop me, sort of thing.
Yeah. And so has that kind of informed the album at all? Has it made it, I don't know, any more sort of introspective or
Yeah,
different?
I would say there's like a real intimacy to it. And also I wrote very much about what was in front of my face. So it's very much about like my family and my children and my home life.
And so Infinite Things is the title. We're going to be playing one of the songs. Which song do you suggest we play?
I would say my favourite song from the album is If This Is Goodbye. It's a song that I wrote about a really good friend of mine who became very unwell during lockdown. And it was just very hard because we couldn't see each other. And then, when it started opening up, we could, but it was just about those feelings. And I think a lot of people had those experiences during that time.
Yeah.
And it felt very emotional. And then I wrote a song about it after I'd seen them.
And I've read, and I don't know if this is true, have you gone into interiors? Are you now starting to do kind of home interiors? Tell me about that.
So I've got a new brand called Paloma Home, and it's sort of soft furnishings and fabrics and cushions and stuff like that. Yeah, and I'm excited. I think it's just become available at Next now.
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And was that something that you were working on during lockdown? Because I'm just thinking for a lot of
Yeah.
us, that was a time for sort of nesting and doing up our homes. And, there was DIY crazes left, right and centre. So did that kind of inform much of it?
Absolutely, because I became obsessed by my house, and then I just was like, what do I want for this house? And started designing things, and then it was born out of that.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us this afternoon. And we very
Thank
much
you for
look
having
forward.
me.
No, we're looking forward to having some actual dates in the diary and things
Yeah.
next year that we can get excited about getting on board with. So we look forward to
I
seeing you
promise
at
you won't be
Lingfield.
disappointed.
Oh, I'm sure we won't. Thank you so much, Paloma.
Take care.
Thank you so very much. Now, tickets for Paloma's after racing concert on Saturday, the 30th of July, 2022 are now on sale. For more information or to book your tickets, visit lingfieldpark.co.uk. And this is the song that Paloma was telling us all about. If This Is Goodbye.
Then hair and blood and flesh don't matter anymore. If this is goodbye, dust to dust, become worthless in the wind. If this is goodbye, no regrets, the sadness, time and let it in. If this is goodbye, dust to dust, become worthless in the wind. If this is goodbye, no regrets, the sadness, trying to let it in. If this is goodbye.
It's the beautiful If This Is Goodbye by the equally beautiful Paloma Faith.
On BBC One.